Hey guys, what's up? It's Chaos here. I'm back here with another one, and you already know what we're gonna do today. You know why? Because this is album review number 56, Crowbar, Broken Glass, and I've been a little slacking a little bit, but in this one we're gonna start going over. We're gonna go over one of my most favorite albums by Crowbar of all time, and I got a whole set list. I got a whole plan out ready for. Ooh, Cowboy some hell tattoo. I got this whole plan out for this month. Now me and Luke are gonna do some shit, and Luke might not be able to do some shit since he's still in the process of moving and he's not always able to record. That's why it's been a little bit weird on him. And on my side, I've just gotten a little bit lazy and caught up with life and shit. But anyways, with that being said, that was the intro. But this is Crowbar Broken Glass. Let's get into the first song, Conquering. The intro of the song is decent, kind of playful. Then it comes in heavier. The vocal side can get boring sometimes on Conquering. In this song, but it's really good overall. It's a really good overall song, and then I like this cool transition they do, and then they slow down. But other than that, my personal number review for Conquering is an 8 out of 10. So with that being said, let's go into the lyrical perspective side of the song. Now, I read the lyrics, and I couldn't find any real meaning when I was trying to look it up, but I'll give you my own interpretation of this. But what I've thought about this song is that this person is slowly dying in some kind of way. But I think dying to live and then get hurt in life, and it motivates him. He's conquering all this pain and shit, just lifts him up eventually because he knows one day he will get there, he will be there, no matter what he does. So in a way, I almost see it as motivation. And he knows he's conquering each day, no matter what he does. Each day, getting smarter, getting stronger, better in so many different own ways. I can relate myself, me personally. This is a huge, basically, this is me. This song is the definition of me. People will hurt me, will break me down, will do so much shit to me, and I get this every once in a while, a spurt of energy just to keep going, going and going and going, and work and work and work and work and do whatever the fuck I love. And I will push and rise to the top. Literally, and you can go back and see that. Like I have I guess you could say smaller achievements compared to other people, but the really big achievements for somebody like me necessarily. And I'm not saying that like, oh, I did 2 miles. No, I'm saying like 8 miles, 10 miles. To me, it's so motherfucking big because some of my views on some of my YouTube videos are one. My highest one is 500 views. And considering a channel like mine with only like 82 subscribers, something like that, if I'm correct, correct me on that in the comments or whatever, and subscribe, please. But for a channel like mine, that's huge. And I got these milestones, and I'm doing Instagram. I just got 600 followers on Instagram. I just got 600 members on my Discord server. I'm I'm co-owner in a 2,000 member server. Like on Discord, I mean that might be small and insignificant compared to some other things in life, like a job or something. But something like that for me, I'm just like fuck it. I'm gonna take all this terrible shit and I'm gonna motivate myself, and it also it helps to motivate me to make new goals and reach them. To not as to balance out my eating plan, to balance out my workout routine because I work out and I do a bunch of other shit and I go to school too. I go to high school, so I have a lot going on necessarily. But that's what I get out of this song. That's what I get out of Conquering, you know. But it's really good, and I just get tired of people. Usually don't affect me at first, and then it starts to affect me, and I just let it fucking motivate me. But with that being said, I already said it's 8 out of 10. It's a pretty cool song. I love it. But with that being said, let's get into the title track, basically off of this album, like Broken Glass. The intro of the song is really fucking catchy. The vocals feel great in this one. Doesn't make me feel like it's so repetitive, sort of, kind of like another one. Has a really good breakdown in the song, but with that being said, let's go into the lyrical perspective side of the song. The song is about failing in life, maybe in drugs or relapsing in some sort of way, maybe in relationships, maybe romantically, sexual, non-sexually, friends, other people just in your life. But he always comes back, he's talking about it's it's like a poison in your mind. I can heavily relate to the song because he says if you poison the body, your mind will fail, and really, it's not to me that's true. But where it starts is if you poison the mind, your body will fail because the main factor in this is in life really is like if you start poisoning your mind, if you start letting these bad influences get to you and you keep around those bad influences, it will eventually poison everything else, your mood, your motive, how you work throughout days and your body, especially your body. You'll feel so fucking tired. Anyways, my personal number review of like Broken Glass is an 8 out of 10. But with that being said, let's go into the next song off of this album, Nothing More. Now, this fucking song has an amazing, heavy, slow, sludgy fucking intro and introduction. Fucking damn, is it good as a motherfucker. Then the vocals, slow vocals come out, and you just want to fucking sing along almost. Like, you can't deny it. Possibly one of my fucking favorite songs by Crowbar, at least off of this album. Not of all time favorite song off of this album. And then the drums speed up a little bit, so does the riff slightly, and the vocals kind of remain the same, where you can still hear, but it's still so like a painful, just like meaning in it. You can hear the pain in it, so you can hear the fucking emotion in it. Um, but you can understand the song. You can basically hear it, and you can hear the slow motion. But anyways, it's a heavy hitting track. But with that being said, let's go into the meaning somewhat about this song. Now, the meaning of the song is someone took someone's trust, love, feelings, took it and left them all behind, either to die or to rot away in some sort of way. Maybe not like actually die, but maybe a ending of a relationship, ending of a heartache or something like that. No, I do not like kill switch engage. Shut up. But basically, what if they made it out of this situation necessarily? Would they let them fall back in their arms? Would they let them come back necessarily? And most likely not. Let's be honest here. But this is also a heavy one. The Crowbar writes really heavy fucking shit. I'll be honest with you. But with that being said, I'm gonna give this one a 10 out of 10. A 10 out of 10. It's one of my most favorite ones, if not my favorite one. But with that being said, let's go into the next song. You Know I'll Live Again. I really love the song a lot, like the last one. It starts out faster than normal, kind of like Self-Inflicted. It reminds me a lot of Self-Inflicted, like the introduction and the speed and the pace of it all. It's kind of like Self-Inflicted off of this album, which means I really like the song too, just like the last one. And my number rating for it is also going to be a 10 out of 10, just like the last one. It's based around a lot of pain and suffering, the past and the future and the present, and moving on. Now, he's saying, and then you know I'll live again. And it kind of reminds me of some of the other themes, too. I feel like Kurt Weinstein or something, this whole album, like the theme of it is really just based around progression and overcoming a lot of these troubles necessarily. It has an amazing fucking breakdown in it. Like, it's almost like a fucking orgasm. And they have some bends in the riffing too, which just makes it feel really fucking good. But the meaning I can really find is about someone being in their darkest moments, wanting to kill themselves possibly, but he knows one day he will rise up and live again like always, like he's always done this shit. And he's remembering all those moments that have passed away by him. He just wants the power to overcome his fear, overcome all of this. But with that being said, guys, this is a perfect pitch song. Let's go into the final and last song off this fucking album, guys. Also, sorry for the background noises. The dog is being fucking retarded today. Anyways, with that being said, Reborn Through Me. This intro is really nice. It has a good ass riffing. Kind of fast, repeating. Then it slows down with the main chorus, the main riff, and it hits the chest really good. This is why I love Crowbar, because they have the best sludgy, repeating, feeling, vocals, meanings. Out of all, this is probably one of the most emotional bands in sludge. And sludge can get super deep, meaning like, and weird also at the same time. Acid bath. Some of those lyrics make no sense. You could tell they were high off their mind. Anyways, with that being said, it's almost like a repeat chug, chug, fucking chug. This song is fucking about feeling like you are slowly dying, confused. You cannot fucking find your way out, look, or the meaning in life. He's trying to see through and push through everything. He's already been through all this bullshit and the strain he's feeling. He's trying to be smart and use what he's learned in the past, and it's like when you know a situation is gonna turn out, but you still choose to fuck up. He's trying to use the reborn version of himself through him. But with that being said, this is also a really good song. I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10. This whole album was solid, and I know some of you might have wanted me to do a different one, a different song off of this album, maybe, possibly, but I didn't do that one. And it's also kind of an iconic one. Also, I forget the name of it, but this is also a really good song. But anyways, that's kind of what I've gotten out of Reborn through me. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I really do. I love all these songs. I love Crowbar. But with that being said, have a good one, guys.